So how did I purchase my first rental property? That is a very question that people always want to know. Hey, Wale, we know you can already figure some of this thing out, but I'm new. How do I do it? How did you do your own? So I purchased my rental property through a wholesaler. Wholesalers are real estate entrepreneur. They do a lot of marketing to off market, of course, to get a good deal, and they, sell it to, they pretty much flip their own contract. They flip their assignments, they call it. They assign that contract to you as the end buyer. So that was what the guy did with me. So I bought this contract because he has spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy to build a relationship with that seller. And once the house is under contract, he brought me in. I look at it, it was a good deal. I still, went with it. And of course, it's an off market. I use a wholesaler to buy it, and I use hard money lender to fund it. So that was how I bought my first rental property. Is in Houston, Texas. It was in Houston, Texas because I sold it in 2022. I took advantage of the, great real estate market in 2022 to sell it because I really don't like that neighborhood. But it got me started, and it was a good rental property. I made about $72,000 from that property within 2 years, pretty much in terms of appreciation, because it was a little bit distressed. I fixed it up. I put a new roof, new siding, paints, fixtures, some kind of foundation repair, among other things I did there to add value to that property. So it was a no-brainer for me to have amount some equity over the course of 2 years that I own it. I think I owned it for about 2 years and 3 months. I bought it in May 2020 and I sold it in August 2022. So that was my first deal. It was a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. I took it to a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. So then again, that's where you see the value comes in. Put a tenant there for 2 years. As soon as those tenants' lease expire, I didn't like the neighborhood. Like I said, I think I can do better. But so I sold it, moved the money to buy in a better neighborhood. And that's one thing you will learn as you continue to, your journey as a real estate investor. You will see that you just have to start somewhere. When you start somewhere, things will start looking clearer to you and you can start making better decisions. But the most important thing is you need to get started. So that is how I bought my first rental property, and after that I've bought many other ones. But of course right now I'm buying a good neighborhood, I'm buying new constructions. I don't have the time to be fixing dirty looking property anymore, and my time now really worth more than me chasing down contractors and all those things. So you asked for it, that's it. If this is your first time here, please make sure to like this video, share this video with anybody you think will benefit from this. And if you want to connect with me, you can see the link to my calendar below. I can be able to chat with you and be able to see how I can help you achieve your goals in real estate. And if you are not ready for real estate, you still want to chat, I say give me a call. I'm very accessible, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.